New in town just got a major update. Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in our Datapacks showcase, we've got more new in town. Yes, we do, and Kanokarob has done an amazing job making new in town even cooler. So let's jump right into the changes. If you are brand new to new in town and you download the data pack as is with the newest edition, then you are absolutely fine. But if you have an old world, you're going to want to type in this function right here. Function knitk : debugs / update all. And that is going to update all of your villagers and make them work with the new pack. Well, the first thing that we need to do now is go see our little town planner and get ourselves a feather because we've got brand new settlement site recipes. And the settlement site recipes are, for the most part the same, but pretty soon you're going to notice that there's some different ones here, such as, boom, the mining drill. And this thing is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to show you guys this. So the mining drill, it takes a little bit of your regular oak logs, your stone, some white wool, andesite, and a diamond pick. Where should we put this? How about... Oh, I don't even know anymore. This town's getting huge. Let's put it... No, let's save this for the add-ons. We're going to move over to this direction. We'll put it right here. Yeah, we'll put it right here. This thing is so cool. And here is the recipe all placed in the site planner. And here we go. There we have our mining drill. And this thing's amazing. So as you can see, the andesite is the drill going down into the ground. And I love how the white wool is just the covering over top of it. And as you may have noticed, there is a chest right here, drill yield. So right now this thing is empty, but at noon every day, this thing will collect resources. How are you still alive? That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, the resources are going to be things such as coal ore, iron ore, some, I believe, andesite and granite, diorite, and diamond ore. Those are the ones that I have seen so far. And every single one of these is going to get its own drill yield chest. So you'll need to check them all. And all it costs is three diamonds for a diamond axe, or a diamond pickaxe, plus those other resources. So I would definitely recommend getting one of these fairly quick, as it gives you some really, really good stuff for the low cost of 3 diamonds, which it will repay. So that is awesome. The noon bell has just gone off, so let us go check our drill yield. And look at that, 1 diamond ore, 6 diorite, and 6 iron ore. So already it is starting to pay for itself. Next thing I wanted to show you guys was this. Now this is the farm that came with the old edition of New in Town. And it wasn't that great. It had a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of wheat. Not that big. Very inefficient when it came to the usage of the land. So let's go build a new farm. Yeah, let's go right out over here. And I'll show you what it's all about. Here is the recipe for the site planner for the farm plot. And every once in a while it does this. And I really don't know why. For some reason, it doesn't keep all the crops. I've seen it do this sometimes, and I've seen it plant them all sometimes. I don't know why it is. Very odd. I thought it was a lighting thing, but it is daylight, so there is no reason for that. But basically, it's going to be like a strip of carrots, and then a strip of wheat, like so, and then a strip of like potatoes. And this thing, look how much more this one has than that one over there. Then you got your farmhand right here who buys and sells the carrots, the wheat, and he buys potatoes. So all the stuff that grows right here, you can sell directly back to him. In addition to that, you've got this beautiful chest right here. And at noon every day, these same things will be put into this chest because your little farmer guy here is going to be, quote unquote, farming this himself and putting stuff there. But that's not all about this farm plot. One of the coolest things about the new farm plot is you may have noticed as I built 4 of them here, these 3 don't have something that one does. Yeah, that little chest right there. And you may have noticed this one, they're all planted, this one not. I really don't understand it. I think it may have something to do with what it replaces. So if it's replacing land like this, then they won't grow. So you might want to clear the land a little bit before you build it. It also might have to do with the light level. So both those things take into consideration. But all 4 of these will harvest and put it in there. Yes. Isn't that amazing? So you can build this massive farmland out here. And I believe it's a radius of 50 blocks or so. And they will put them into this chest right here. So that is so awesome. I really love this new feature. One of my favorite ones about this new edition. One other change that has been implemented is that if a building has a so-called front, so for instance, this lumber mill right here has a front right here. I think this is lumber mill. Yes. When you build it, the game is going to try to place it so that this is facing you. So if you build it right here, the door is going to face you. The mine doesn't really have a front so much. It might be this side right here. But all of the ones that kind of have a front hi zombie, are going to try to face you. And I think that is a really cool thing. Especially since we now have 2 plot-sized buildings. Yes, there are now builds in New in Town that take up 2 plots. And if you build them, they're going to start here and go 1, 2. You know what? Let's just build one. And the first one that I'm going to show you guys is the barn. Let's build it right over here because, well, I mean, it's a farmland. So let's build it right here and I'll show you what's going on. If we look here in our settlement site recipes, you'll see the barnyard. Build a large barn to collect manure from animals. And here is the recipe. And here's what it looks like. If we put it in here and right click it, there we go. We have a beautiful barn. Doesn't quite look like everything else, but I do understand what Kanokarob was going for here. But it's so pretty. And we have our pigs out here. We've got a little bit of a well. We've got some composters, horse, cow, sheep, some more cows and pigs and sheep and all this. More cow, another pig. And then right here we have the manure deposit. And at every noon of every day, at noon of every day, there's going to be some manure type stuff deposited, which allows you to convert into bone meal, such things as flowers and stuff like that. So as soon as noon hits, we'll take a look at this. But that isn't the only 2 plot sized new build, and the next one, it really kind of expands upon the whole idea of New in Town for conquering the world kind of thing. So, yeah, the next thing that we're going to be looking at here, we'll skip through to close to the end. Barnyard, potion, wizard tower, bar college, railway station. Yes, there is now a railway station in New in Town. The start to an empire of rails, as far as you can imagine. So, yeah, let's get this thrown into our site planner right here and show you guys what it looks like. The noon bell just struck, so let's take a look in here. And yes, we have some bone meal. And we have some flowers themselves that we can use in a composter to turn into more bone meal. But I have placed everything in here in the site planner for the railway station. So let's take a look at it. And here we go. This thing is absolutely amazing. And it is two plots wide as the last one was. So if we go right in here, this is the intro. Did you see it? Oh, that was a painting. Painting fell off. I'm like, what in the world was that? Let's just throw it up there. Oh, we have a couple of them. Oh, no, because I mean, creative. That is one thing that's kind of weird is that there are some paintings that have fallen off, and this happened in the world that I am doing a series on. And by the way, if you guys want to check that out, if you become a member of my channel, I post new videos on that on Tuesdays and Saturdays. It is an awesome world where we play through New in Town. Check it out. Yeah, so here we go with the railway station. And it's basically just, starting off with your railways. So you've got your rails here and here. And then we've got rail planners. Well, that's new. Over here, we'll go look at our railway conductor. And, oh, look at that. We should probably give him a feather. So if we give him a feather, he gives us a railway recipe book. Also, you can buy minecarts and rails. So, railway recipes. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Use this book as guidance for building railway extensions. Place the requisite items in the rail planners. So it's the same as regular New in Town site planners, just with railway stuff. So here we have the railway station like we just built, and we can build one of those on the end of one of our railway rail planners. Then we have a straight rail, a left rail, right rail, railway turntable. So what do we want to do with this? So we can build out any direction. Let's just head out this direction a little bit. So the railway recipes, first off, we're going to go with some straight rails, and then we'll do a little bit of twisting and turning. So we've traveled out this far, and we are going to build ourselves a new railway station right here. Bam, there we go. And look who we got over here. We got a town planner, so we can build another settlement right out here. Hello there, Mr. Conductor. So here we have site planners. So these ones we can actually build little pieces of our village like we have over there. And you can build these as far out as you want. So what can we build here? What would be important to build in a spot like this? Well, if we go through our little book right here, we'll get to regional outpost. So the regional outpost, well, let's build it and then look and see what it does. Here is the recipe for the regional outpost. And if we put this here, now we have a little outpost right here. So we've got a little bit of a watering hole, campfire, a little place that you can rest your head after a weary travel. And if we go in here, we have a regional trader. And he trades sweet berries, spruce saplings, 2 different spruce. Why would you have that? That's a horrible. And then charcoal. And be like, why does he sell that stuff? Well, we are in a spruce biome. This is, what is it, taiga? Yeah, taiga. So he is going to trade stuff that has to do with the taiga, which is why he's got the sweet berries, the spruce saplings. And then at noon every day, this chest right over here is going to get local resources from this area. So this is going to get the same kind of stuff as you can trade with him. And you can do this all over the world. Oh, look, we got a little village over there. So you could do this in the jungle. You could do this on the desert. You can do it all different biomes. Now, the only one that's in the ocean is, I believe, the deep frozen ocean. So you really don't need to build one out in the water at all. But in all the different biomes, you can get stuff specific to that biome that is going to be placed in these chests. So that is pretty awesome. Not to mention, you can trade for the different things with the regional trader. I like that. Honestly, that's what these guys should be anyway. So that is the regional outpost along with the railway station. And this is a very cool mechanic. I am super excited to have this in the New in Town data pack. The noon bell has just struck, so let's check it out. We've got some sweet berries, spruce logs, charcoal, and a spruce sapling. So there you go. Those are the type of things that you'll get from your regional outpost. Now, there is one more double plot structure that has been added, but it's kind of a little secret type one. If you open up your settlement site recipes, turn way into the back, we'll find, let's see, the Grand Cathedral. There it is, a huge monument to long forgotten names, glass, polished diorite, along with some stone, log, building permit, and a little question mark here. And that question mark is something that has been added to the counteroffensive. This is something that you're going to find in the Nether. It is called the Wither Maw. It's a naturally generating feature. That is going to be in the Nether, but I'm going to leave you guys to find that for yourselves, and then you can get the question mark, you can fill this out, and you can build it for yourself and see what it is. I want to leave you guys a little bit of incentive to go get the pack yourself and play through it. So yeah, this is it's really cool. This a new edition of New in Town is absolutely amazing, and Kanokarob has seriously outdone himself. Also, with these custom structures like you see over here and over here, all these different things, these are actually now, when you make them, you can, when you download the Datapack Creator part, you can make them 2 wide plots. So that is a very cool. So yeah, I think this is absolutely amazing. You guys totally need to get the new edition of New in Town, download it, play it, and you know, become a hero. And the Cathedral has some pretty cool functions that go along with it. Not going to spoil those either, but let's just say there's something to do with the Wither Rose. There's something to do with a bell. And it's also something to do with the chapel water itself. So 3 different things that you can check out with the Cathedral. So go out there, get it, download it. Link to the New in Town page will be down in the description, so you guys can download it. And if you guys enjoyed this data pack showcase, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel, and I'll see you guys in the next data pack showcase. Until next time.